Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general reading, work and career reading for Leo from the 23rd of July to the 6th of August 2018. I put the decks I'm using down in the description box, so please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me a comment if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with the Angels of Abundance cards just to get a general read of the energies around you, and then I'll do the general tarot after that. So the first one is donations, tithing and charity work. Give joyfully to organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know your generosity will be returned manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So needing to do some charity work there, Leo. And I know Leos are very generous people. And the second one is let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others, forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourselves for them. So let go of any guilt. Whatever you did was wonderful, and always say that I'm here to inspire the world. So this is the Bright Idea deck, and I'm just going to do the general read with that. Oops. I have shuffled these cards. I'll just cut them. Okay, so for the first card, the energies of this is that you're being evaluated within your job, very objectively evaluated, I might add, for whatever work you've been doing. So people are looking at your work at this particular moment and deciding whether or not they like what you did. And, usually the Seven of Pentacles is a good card. It's just waiting for your abundance, your harvest to come down. So you are waiting for this assessment to go through, and you have done a lot of work in it, and you're hoping that with a good assessment you get some sort of promotion, some sort of abundance coming in with it. But a lot of hard work has gone into it, and a lot of people now looking at your work. So it's being presented to many people, and they are objectively assessing what you have done. So the main situation is advancement, which is the Chariot usually, and contemplation, which is the Four of Swords. So with advancement, you are moving ahead in life, and you are not listening to anybody, and you are going your own path. So you have taken control of your life and control of your work and control of how you do your job. You're not listening to what anybody's got to say, because you know you can break down any kind of barrier, and you are the one that is in control and a leader now in that particular field. So you're moving forward quite rapidly, and you're moving forward and you're disregarding any kind of barriers and obstacles that are in your way. You're also spending a lot of time by yourself, doing a lot of studying, learning, contemplation, and maybe working very, very hard so that you can maintain this position of leadership. So you are bringing in these new ideas because you're doing so much of learning and studying and research regarding whatever your position, your job is. So moving ahead, and now you've got the determination to do it. So in the past year, you've assumed a position of authority. You are now a leader. Maybe you've taken on a management position, but you're definitely the one that is in charge, metering out all the rules and regulations, because this is the card of the Emperor. It's a card of determination. It is the card of leadership, and you have assumed that role. You have worked hard for it, and you know now what you want, and you know how to bring this into your workplace. So you are in a position of authority. Maybe you got a promotion within the last year, and you've been working that particular role where you are the one that is ruling. You are telling people what to do at this particular moment. In the last 3 months, your luck has changed for the better. Things are going your way. More money has come into you. You are communicating with more people internationally, globally. You've come out of that lack position of lack into a position of abundance, and it's growing day by day. You are getting stronger and stronger and earning more and making more waves, if you like. You're taking that authority, and you are the one that is shining brighter now than you ever have been. And that is why you have got this confidence with the Chariot card to take that leadership position and not listen to what people have got to say. In your mind, you want to become an expert. Your hopes and greatest dreams is to become an expert in that field, so that you take that position of authority, and that you are the go-to person. So you want to excel and become quite good at whatever you're doing. You want to specialize in that field that you're doing. So going into the future, there's some sort of confrontation going on around you. And maybe you are the one that's going to be the person that solves this crisis or problem that is going on. So some sort of conflict in the environment around you, and you might be the person that needs to mediate the whole situation to clear it up. And it is something to do with the work situation, so you might be needing to act as a mediator within that scenario and sort out the problem. You yourself are very, very focused in doing your work. You are very, very good at it. You are, this is the card where you are, doing the investigations, and you're working with whatever skill you're using, and you're the expert at it. People are coming to you. You're working by yourself, and you're doing the job, and you're very, very capable of doing it. And around you, you have been receiving a lot of accolades. You might be getting in a promotion that will be coming to you, and it is something that you've always wanted. It's certainly going to bring in a lot of abundance, a lot of growth. It's going to be something really big and something that really changes your mind, your life, and something involving lots of money. And it will give you that stability and that lifestyle that you have always wanted. So that coming in for you. You're worried about ending old situations and moving forward. You're worried about change. You are not quite sure whether this is the right thing for you to do. You feel that time is running out, but you're not quite sure if it's the right thing to do. So stop having any fears and doubts. So going into the future is capability and a verdict and intervention. So you are juggling a lot of things at this particular moment. You're working very, very hard. You're having to manage your time. You are multitasking all the time as well. A lot of international communication going on over there. Trying to juggle your work life with your family life and trying to keep on top of things. So a very, very busy period of you. This is the Magician card. It's also speaking about manifestation. So whatever thoughts and ideas you have in your mind, you can actually see it coming into physical being. So you are manifesting, and you are working very hard at that. And you are the person that is taking all the responsibility as well. So you are the person to which the final finger is pointing. There might be something legal also going on over here, but basically you are the person who is responsible, and you are the person that is in charge, and you will be the final person that they turn to for any questions that they have. So anything going on, all the focus is going to be on you, and you need to take that responsibility, step up and take that responsibility. And if you do that, then people will have you, hold you in high regard. Maybe as this mediator of any conflicts, if you take charge of the situation, you will come through, and people will find, will be very, very impressed with how you behave in it. And also, it will allow you to manifest more. So you will be able to produce more and do more, and be able to put whatever new ideas you have. So it's important for you to take this role of responsibility, admit it, take it, embrace it, and make sure that you are acting with fairness in whatever you're doing. So make sure that everything is above board, that you act with fairness, and that will push you into an even more productive phase, where you will be able to produce something that is really marvelous and people will really admire it. So a very busy period coming on, and a real need to take control and leadership of your position, and take with it will come the responsibility of a new position, maybe a promotion coming up as well for you. So a lot more responsibility coming to you, and you need to take reign and control of the situation. Show them that you're not somebody that should be messed around with. So let's just draw 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot, and this is just to give us some advice. And the first card is seek out intellectual solution to your problem. a need to act quickly and decisively, sudden and unexpected changes. So maybe within whatever scenario comes in where you need leadership, you're going to need to have some sort of expert advice as well. So ask for some, or try and get some expert advice before you make your decision. And the second one is awakenings, change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So you need to look at the situation in a very different way. Awakening is usually the hangman, so stand back, look at it, get some perspective on it, maybe meditate about it before you make any kind of change. Seek out some intellectual solution to your problem. So do it, make sure that you're very logical when you're making your decision. And the Emperor speaks about use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So you are in a leadership position right now, and you need to show people that you are very logical, that you are very fair, and you can do things without getting too emotionally involved and being drawn into a situation that is never ever going to, a situation that could end up really badly, but you are a person that can bring people out of that feeling. So make sure that you're using a lot of logic. Be very, very objective in what you're doing. And there is going to be some sort of decision, something that's coming up where you're going to need to use logic to make it. And you're going to be the one that people turn to for answers should anything go wrong. So working very hard in a leadership position, and you are now embracing this leadership position, and it will bring you to a point where, you will get promotions and new money coming in for you. So I'm just drawing a card from the money deck, and it says that when it comes to paying your debts, remember, people first, then money. This means that if you owe a friend $5,000 and you owe a credit card company $8,000, pay the friend first. It's better to have credit card companies tracking you down than to watch a friend grow more and more resentful. So make sure you prioritize how you pay off your debts, and you'd rather keep your friends sweet than keeping the credit card companies happy. So make sure you know how you're paying off your debts, and that's what this money advice card is telling you, that friendships are more important than just financial gains. So that's a very, very nice thing to know. Important lesson to know about life and how to handle it. So good luck with this leadership position, and make sure that you're making logical decisions, not emotionally drawn, and show people that you are a leader. You must rise up to this challenge. And I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.